Kigali, it's not going to mean anything to you until you get here. And even then you won't be using it because you have GPS. But you need a good map of Rwanda to give you a basic outline of the country, east, west, north, and south. And one of the things you could do when you get here, I advise, is to rent a car when you come to visit and drive around Rwanda using a GPS. If you're not brave enough to do that, you're not confident enough to do that, you could hire a car with a driver. I could help you with that too. It's not as expensive as it sounds. Okay? It's not as expensive as it sounds. Okay? Okay. Alright. I'm talking to people who are retired and want to live here. I don't know nothing about no jobs. I'm retired. There ain't no jobs here for nobody. Don't come here looking for work. Okay? If your company moves you here, fine. But don't come here looking for work. It's not going to cut it. Okay? Alright. I've said that a million times in the 2 years since I've been here. What kind of car can I buy in Rwanda if I don't bring my own car? My advice, I made a mistake. Not a big mistake, but I made a mistake buying a Hyundai. Buy a Toyota. One, parts are cheap and they're easy to come by, and most of the garages fix them. Most of the garages run by the local guys here are not good. Okay, I hate to say that. And they're not honest. Okay? I've been here for some time and I know where you could take a Toyota and get it fixed. And they're honest guys. Okay? Alright, so I'll advise you to buy a Toyota if you're not bringing your car here. Of course, if you're coming to retire, make sure your passport is about 10 years old. You have 10 years to go on your passport, or at least 5, and you can get it renewed after that. Okay, don't come with no 6-month passport because you may forget running around, and next thing you know your passport is expired. Because we use our passports here a lot for identification when you're trying to do business, when you're in Kigali, doing a lot of things. You need your passport and you need your driver's license. I use my driver's license all the time. When the police stop me, like I'm on my way home now and I get stopped, I use my driver's license. Okay? Alright, so you need a driver's license updated too. Alright. Rwanda has access to many countries, 5, 6, 7 countries. Just look at a map of Africa and you'll see what I'm talking about. The border with Uganda has been closed for a long time. It's now open. $50, your passport with your visa stamped in your passport, okay, could get you over to Uganda and you can visit Uganda. You do it through my area up here in Musanze. That's the easiest area to do it. But of course, you're far from Kampala, the capital, but you could visit southern Uganda and do the tourist thing and go to the tourist places up there. So that's an option for you if you're in Musanze to visit Uganda. That's one option. You could also visit DRC too. But I don't advise DRC. It's not, well, people still do it anyway. It's not a favorite country of mine, and I just don't want to badmouth any country, but I just don't deal with it. Okay? Yes. So, if you're interested in the Musanze area, or if you're going to come back here, if you're coming to live, and you're bringing your own things, make sure you bring a damn good TV. Okay? You don't want to go through the hassle here of buying a TV here. Especially up in Musanze. There's no place up here to sell them. You have to get everything from Kigali. So bring as much as you can. Bring your TV, bring your laptop, get a good smartphone. Bring a good smartphone. If you like like the outdoors a lot, bring yourself a camera or two. Okay, even though the cell phones will do just as good. But you might want to do some professional work. Take some pro pictures, and you could your camera would be good. A camera and a tripod. Some people do videos from their houses, and you could buy it. Well, bring whatever you can. Okay? I'm gonna turn on myself now. Trying to get the camera, flip it on me, but it didn't work. Okay. I don't know why. It just didn't work. But anyway, I'm giving you information. Okay. When I edit this tape, I'm gonna call it "Driving Home to Musanze." I'd like to do this stuff live, but I don't know why we have problems with the internet here today. So when I put it up, I'm going to call it "Driving Home to Musanze," or "Tidbits as I drive home," or whatever. I'm going very slow behind the bus now. We have mountains on both sides of the bus. Pity that you can't see it. But my other videos coming up soon. I'll be on foot, and you can see the mountains and all that. Okay. What there is to do in Musanze? Are there nice restaurants in Musanze? If you want high-end restaurants, you'll have to go to the touristy places. Okay? And dinners, they're pretty choicey, are pretty pricey. Regular dinners, regular days, eating out days, you go to the local restaurants, and I'll give you a list of them when you get here. All right, but I'm giving you all the stuff when you stay in my Airbnb. Okay, I give you everything you need for support in Musanze. I can give it to you. All right, I can give it to you. I will give it to you. So you stay in Calling Homestay, and I'm going to have that name on the screen when we edit. You stay in Calling Homestay, and that's it. You know, and you get all the support you need in Musanze. I can't support Kigali. I don't live there. If you want to stay in Kigali, you stay with Judy, my partner Judy. Her website is judithsafaris.com. JUDITHSAFARIS.com. And Judith is a queen of Airbnb. I'm a super host. She's a super host. But she's been doing it for a long time. And you stay with Judith. And when you finish with Judith and you want to come to Musanze, she'll turn you over to me. Alright. Night is coming on. And the streets are wet. It rained today. People are asking about the rainy seasons here. I don't know, man. They say they have 2 rainy seasons. I don't check on those things. It rains a lot. Alright? And that's it. That's all I know about rain. I don't. Oh, Musanze is cold. It's California kind of cold. Or even a little bit colder, because it's 5,000 feet above sea level. Alright? So you're in the heart of Africa, but it gets cool, particularly at night. Alright? So you need a fireplace. I have a fireplace in my house. If you saw my video of my Airbnb, you'll see the fireplace. If you don't have a fireplace, there's some nice technologies that you could buy to keep the place warm. And so it's not a worry. Alright? And those technologies are very affordable. I won't go into them now, but when you come here, I will let you know exactly what they are and where you get it. Okay. I'm going through a slippery area now. They're doing road work here at the side of the mountain. There's a reason why I'm trailing that bus. The speed limit is 60. And when they trail the buses, you never get a ticket because the buses, those drivers drive every day. And they know exactly how to drive, how to stay below 60 without your foot going deep on the accelerator. So once you get behind the bus, you're doing fine. Okay? I think you can see some side of the mountains right now because we came down. And if you look up to the right, you will see sides of the mountain. Okay. Alright. As you can see, we have street lights on the left. The bus is pulling out ahead of me now. I'm going to take my time. I'm used to the 60, so I don't think I'm going to violate it. Okay. Some people are raising their grandchildren, and they ask me if I bring my grandchild here, where they're going to go to school. Whoa, 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 whoa. Big, big question. Big question. When you come here, we could talk about that. I don't have all the answers on that. Because I'm retired and I'm by myself. I don't have no wife, no children here. So, but I could turn you on to the people who could give you all the answers for that. Okay? Alright. Okay. So, come to Kigali, stay with Judy, and when you come up to Musanze, you stay with Colin. Alright. I'm even going to put our photos up when I edit this tape. Alright. I've been talking a lot. I hope I gave you some information. And it's getting dark. And I think I should sign out. When you go to comment on me when you see this video, okay, ask me whatever you want to ask me there, and that's it. Okay, folks. So I know you guys 5 or 6 hours behind us on the East Coast and 9 or 10 hours on the West Coast. So that's why probably a live and will not work out. And I gave the information that I can give. There's a whole lot more information that I'm not going to give you here. Okay, things that I know. A whole lot of stuff that I'm not going to give you here. When we sit down over a glass of wine in my Airbnb, I'll give you. Right? Don't come here asking me for information, okay, from Kigali. You will get that from Judy and anybody else down there. Or if you stay in another Airbnb, I ain't giving you nothing. Okay? Alright. I gotta look out for myself. Alright, family back home. Back in the States and in the Caribbean. Peace be unto you.